Prince Charles claimed fox hunting was romantic as he tried to persuade Tony Blair not to ban the cruel blood sport. The royal lobbied the then Prime Minister not to outlaw the countryside pastime in a 2002 letter. But the Hunting Act 2004 became law in February 2005, and chasing wild mammals, including foxes, with hounds has been illegal ever since. Released to the Mail on Sunday under Freedom of Information rules, Charles' letter said there is complete bewilderment that the government is apparently responding to calls to ban something which is genuinely environmentally friendly, which uses no modern technology, which does not pollute the countryside, which is completely natural in that it relies entirely on man's ancient and, indeed, romantic relationship with dogs and horses. He also suggested the fight waged by animal rights activists to ban hunting was motivated by class war. The heir to the throne claimed there are a number of former hunt saboteurs and passionate opponents of hunting who have, through intimate association with the whole issue, come to the conclusion that the welfare of the actual fox is best ensured by a continuation of hunting, albeit with some changes to the way it's currently organized and regulated. Such people have realized that their fellow opponents are chiefly driven by agendas other than the welfare of the fox, namely their antipathy to the type of person who they think goes out hunting. Campaigners blasted the prince's intervention. League Against Cruel Sports Acting Chief Executive Philippa King said Prince Charles is pro-hunting. We all know that, but the world has moved on from thinking that hunting is a romantic, environmentally friendly pastime that does no harm. Protest marched to Downing Street to oppose Theresa May's commitment to hold a free vote on the repeal of the Hunting Act. Image when killing animals for sport is an outdated hobby that has been exposed time and time again to be cruelty disguised as countryside management. Seeing a fox being ripped out of a hole in the ground and thrown to the hounds is not my idea of romantic, neither is the sheer terror you can see on the faces of stags as they're chased for miles. Prince Charles alludes to a class war, but this is not an argument of class, it's an argument about animal cruelty. She added opposing hunting is the mainstream, and those who still like to kill for fun are the extremists. We'd love the opportunity to talk to Prince Charles and his family, to show them the truth behind this awful sport. A spokesman for Clarence House told the Mail on Sunday the prince is well known for his understanding and concern for rural communities and their livelihoods. This letter shows his efforts to ensure their voice was being heard in what was an important debate at the time. The prince is fully aware that while he has every right to advise, it is ministers who decide. In this case, he was simply encouraging the government to take the views of the countryside on board before reaching a decision. Prince Charles described the cruel sport as romantic. Tony Blair was elected in 1997 on a manifesto commitment to a free vote on a hunting ban. Eventually, in 2004, the Commons Speaker invoked the Parliament Act to ensure the bill became law, despite the opposition of peers, and the law came into effect in 2005. During the general election campaign, the Mirror revealed a Tory plot to bring back the cruel blood sport. Theresa May said she had always been in favor of fox hunting and would hold a free vote allowing MPs to scrap Labour's hunting ban. National Trust members to vote on banning foxhounds using its land for trail hunting, but she lost her overall majority in the election after a Labour surge, leaving the move doomed to failure because there are so many Tory rebels. Prince Charles has been repeatedly accused of meddling in affairs of state with his Black Spider memos, so-called because of his scrawled handwriting. Critics say his interference means he is not fit to be king, as the royal family are supposed to stay separate from politics.